Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you one method of clearing up storage space on your computer. Now there's a few ways to do it, but I'm going to give you the one that's most guaranteed to work. So you press start, you type in Explorer, you see it comes up with File Explorer. If it doesn't, another way of getting here is pressing the Windows key, holding it down and press the E character on your keyboard. So we're going here, and the place we're looking for is the C drive, because that's what contains all your system files. If you've got any other drives and they're struggling for space, you can do those as well, but most people will be having issues with their main system drive. So what you do is you want to right click this, go to Properties, and it comes up with this sort of menu here. You then hit Disk Cleanup. So you see I don't have much that needs to be cleaned up. I usually tend to keep my computer quite tidy, so that explains why there's not much space here, but for a lot of people it will be like hundreds of megabytes, which is quite a significant amount of space, especially if you've got a small disk. Now one thing to point out, you see it highlights the downloads folder. Now I don't have any data in there, but some people may, because a lot of people download stuff and then they forget to save it somewhere else. So just bear in mind that it will actually wipe your downloads folder. So if you don't want it to do that, either uncheck this box by clicking it, either that, or go to your downloads folder and sort it out, like physically move the files somewhere else, because it will delete them. It won't even put them in the recycle bin. It will literally just delete them all. So you press OK. And now the next thing we're going to do after this, we're going to do this same thing, but we're going to clean up system files. So the thing with system files is they also contain things called upgrade log files, which are useful to delete after you've had a Windows update. Now I haven't, so it's not going to delete anything in terms of that, but if you had a Windows update, they would appear in this system files section. They're pretty big files. They're like hundreds of megabytes, maybe even a few gigabytes, and they take a long time to delete. So the reason I'm saying this is just if you've had an update and you see the option, it should say something like Windows upgrade log files. If it says that, don't be scared if it takes even say half an hour to delete them, because for some reason it just takes a long time to delete those files. But I don't have anything like that. So I'm just going to click OK, delete files as before, and hopefully, well not hopefully, but it should do it. So the main thing to remember is if you've got anything in your downloads, just make sure that you sort that out before you run this, because you don't want that being deleted if you still need them. And if you've had a big Windows update, you do have quite a lot of space that's taken up by those files, and B, it will take some time to delete them, so just bear that in mind. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope it's helped you, and see you in another tutorial.